I'm kind of nervous because I try to be very strategic about this. I was like, I have to make something that could be any one of us. But I don't know, her intuition's been very strong lately, so.
I'm gonna sense who's behind the curtain. Okay, if I lose, then I will cook for the rest of the week.
If you get it right, then I'll do dishes for the week.
I like that. So these chefs need to include these 3 ingredients: garlic, chili oil, and potatoes.
For this competition, I'm gonna be making a scalloped potato roll. So first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a layer of Parmesan over here, do about half. I tend to cook grandma style because I actually did kind of learn how to cook from my grandma. It just basically means you don't measure anything. So now we're gonna get our potatoes and lay them down in sheets, more or less. Okay, now we're gonna add 1 more layer of Parmesan on top. Ooh, look at that cheesy goodness. All great flavors require great sacrifice. We're lactose intolerant. Pop it in the oven at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. Now we're going to make our beef mixture with onions, tomatoes, parsley, paprika, salt, and of course our favorite chili oil. So now we're gonna add the onion, plenty of onions. Ooh. Add the beef. Ooh, that was close. Woo! So I always give Janna the better looking plate because sometimes I mess up and it just does not look good. I don't even question it anymore, that's just the norm. All right, so now we're gonna throw in everything else. First goes the tomatoes. Tomato. Paprika. A lot of parsley. We'll save some. And then for our special ingredient, fried chili and oil. This old Asian lady has saved our household. My favorite part of this specific one are the peanuts. I like to use a lot of this because it just tastes good. Here's 1 more little spoon just so that she knows it's me. Janna's told me before that I needed to add more seasoning, so ever since then, I make sure I always add enough seasoning. So now we're gonna do our spinach mixture. Gonna wilt this. Wilting. Add the garlic now. This is just to make sure that we are vampire free today. All right, now I'm gonna check on the potatoes. Let's see how these look. Ooh, they look like they're coming along nicely. Look at that, crispy and delicious. All right, so now we're gonna mix the spinach with the ricotta. This is our Popeyes inspired contribution to this dish. Okay, now that the spinach is ready, we're going to assemble the roll. All right. Oh, this beef mixture. I don't know how chefs just do their job in general because I would want to eat every moment that I'm cooking because I am hungry right now. Let's do 1 dusting. Okay, so now we're ready to roll everything together. Ooh, there we go. Oh, come on, stay together. Oh boy, casualties. Oh, it's almost there. Ah, more casualties. Oh my God, this is a mess. I guess that's it.
I am going to make a California breakfast burrito, but I'm gonna use Filipino tapa instead of bacon. I'm hoping that because of the ingredients that I picked, that it will make Janna think it's Austin because it's something that she likes. All right, let's just get started. So I have my chopped potatoes. I'm gonna mix olive oil, garlic powder, and I'm already gonna add some chili oil so it absorbs. I remember seeing this chili oil in Janna's Instagram story. I'm not sure how spicy she likes it, but chili oil isn't that spicy. I'm gonna mix them together. So you put it here. The oven is preheated, and I'm just gonna put it there and let it roast. So this is pickled veggies. It's specifically carrots and daikon. So this has vinegar, water, sugar, and salt. So we're gonna put this aside and let this pickle. I've said pickle so many times. Pickle. You can pickle anything. And this is the tapa. It's just beef sirloin that you marinate with soy sauce and basically a bunch of Asian ingredients. You can marinate this on your own, but I just got it from the Filipino store. I chose this because I wanted to have a Filipino ingredient in the breakfast burrito because Janna's Filipino, I'm Filipino, and Austin is also Filipino. So it'll really confuse her. Ooh. It's crackling. All right, next up, eggs. I'm gonna cook the eggs the way that I saw Gordon Ramsay cook it, which is a lot of butter and mixing it all the time. He's just continuously whisking it to make it creamy. He didn't mix it in the bowl. He just poured it in and then he mixed it here, and then he would take it off so it doesn't like burn or something, and then he would put it back on and like mix. I did not think if this is how Austin makes scrambled eggs. Maybe Janna will think, oh, Austin learned something new. He really does love me. So it's almost at the consistency that I want. I'm just gonna add the cheese now. I'm gonna check out the potatoes now. Oh, they look crispy. So I'm just kind of making like an aioli chili oil spread because it looks nice. So I'm just gonna, like a sandwich spread. I'm gonna add the potatoes. I decided on carrots and daikon because that's what they use in banh mi's, and I like banh mi. I read that when you wrap a burrito, you like start here, right? And then you like do it like this. I think I did make too much, like I put too much stuff in here, but it should be okay. And we're done.
For this competition, I'm making a potato crusted pizza with fried garlic chips and a drizzle of chili oil on top. Not knowing Janna very well, I just wanted to make something that was crazy delicious and that like you knew it was gonna be good just by looking at it. I also wanted to make sure that you could get everything in one bite, and I think a slice of pizza is the way to go. All right, I'm gonna start by making our potato crust. So I've got some shredded potatoes that I drained really, really well to make them as dry as possible. And we'll go ahead and we're gonna add 2 eggs to it as our binder. For some seasoning, we're gonna add some garlic powder. We're gonna add some onion powder, salt, and I'm gonna hit it with just a little bit of black pepper, I think, for a little kick in the base. And then I'm just gonna mix this together. All right, that holds together like something. And I think I'm just going to do this. And now I'm gonna spend a couple minutes just trying to build this crust. I mean, that looks like a crust to me. I'm gonna pop this into the oven. Moving on to our garlic component. So I have very thinly sliced garlic here, and I'm just gonna fry these very quickly so that we have some crispy, delicious garlic chips. And then we're gonna use that oil to brush the crust of the pizza when it comes out. I'm gonna go sausage directly into the pan, grab this crust, brush this all with this delicious garlic oil. Really make sure that garlic flavor is all over the place. Then we're gonna top it. This is just Monterey Jack cheese. I wanted to choose something that was a little bit more neutral. It's not a tradish mozzarella. And we'll take our sausage. I'm gonna put this one back into the oven. Let this cheese melt, and then we'll top it with our garlic chips and our chili oil, and we'll have Janna taste it. And then the last thing, for some color, some scallions. I don't know Janna, but I think after this, we're gonna be buds.
What? What is this? Wow, this smells fancy. Is this potato? I'm impressed. It's really flavorful, I will say. So whoever made this really got the flavors in. I don't know if Austin is capable of making it look like this because it's so fancy, but he could also want to be fancy so that he could throw me off. Well, job well done, mysterious person number 1. Is it you, Austin? I can't tell. Anyway, on to the next one. Oh, what? Interesting. It's a burrito. It's a breakfast burrito. This looks amazing. I love a breakfast burrito. Is this brisket? Oh man. I feel like this is Austin. I feel like this is Austin's. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I don't know. He also wants to trick me. This feels like an Austin meal though, because we love breakfast burritos, so I feel like that's his thing. Oh, it's a pizza! I'm assuming this crust is potato crust. Oh, whoa, it is soft. Okay, hefty. I can tell she's thick, which I appreciate. The presentation was good. The potato itself, I feel like, isn't seasoned. Or not like it's not seasoned, but I feel like it's not seasoned enough for me, which makes me think this is Austin. But I'm not married to that because I know how Austin makes his potatoes sometimes. Not to say that he doesn't season it, it's just, I don't know. That's what my gut is telling me, but I'm debating whether I should go with my intuition or just go against my intuition, but I think I'll go with it. I think this one was Austin. God, it has to be. I refuse to cook for the rest of the week. Oh my God, I'm scared. Yeah. Wow, this is really good. This is really really good. Damn. Now I don't know. Maybe Austin is capable of making that first dish. Sorry, Austin. I'm gonna say that this is Codii. Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm gonna get it wrong. No, we'll just see.
You want to change your guess?
No.
I'm so sorry, there wasn't enough salt.
I am so sorry. I didn't know.
No.
I don't even want to turn around. You made this?
Yeah, unbeknownst to your mind and imagination.
Wait, does that mean I don't have to cook?
I guess so.
Okay.